Hey guys, I'm at the 2025 Tampa RV show, and I've got a 25 Revel I'm going to talk to you about here in a second. It's got a new layout and a new model coming out, and I wanted to show you how awesome this is. I wish mine had some of these same functions here, but it's such a interesting layout. I thought y'all should know about it. Hey guys, I'm here with Chris, the product manager with Winnebago. We're going to go over some of the highlights of this 2025 Winnebago Revel here. Let's start in the back, Chris, if you don't mind. Just kind of show me some of the main differences in this. This is a sport edition, right?
Yeah, this is the new 44C Sport.
Okay.
Revel Sport. So there's two big changes from the previous 44N Revel Sport.
Yeah.
The first being our power system has changed. So where we were a 12-volt system with the Lithionics battery, now we're using the EcoFlow, the Power Hub Pro, same power hub that we use in the Revel, or the higher line Revel. And in this case, we're using a 5 kilowatt hour EcoFlow battery, so we've increased capacity. Now we've gone to just the single OEM alternator charger.
Yeah.
And while you're filling back here, you can also see in the Revel Sport where we're using the same insulation that we are in the Revel. So this is the Thinsulate with the foil backer.
Okay.
And you can also see the Thinsulate there around the wheel well there.
Yeah. If somebody wanted to add another battery, how could they do that?
Okay, so in terms of
The simplest way.
Yeah, so in terms of here, in terms of how you store the battery, that's going to be up to the consumer.
Yeah.
But electrically speaking, you just take the cable from your second battery and you plug it into one of these two.
So literally a battery could stand right there. You could route it through the plastic, plug it in, lock it down to the floor somehow, and you'd be good to go. Okay.
Yeah, the power hub would just wake up and say,
Yep. Second battery, yeah.
I've got 10 kilowatt hours now.
Okay.
So, but these power hubs are really nice. The 110 volt output.
Yeah.
It's like 3,600 watts.
So inverter's 3,600.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you decided you wanted to plug this in like from shore power, it charges at 3,000 watts.
Okay.
That's best in class.
This battery, in terms of what I know about, is it like 320 or amps or what? I forget the name of the.
So it's 5 kilowatt hours at 48 volts.
Okay, but in consumer terms, we usually go with
the 12 volt.
like the Eco's got a 320 battery in it.
Yeah, so take 5,000 divided by 12.5, that'd be 400 amp.
400 amp per battery, or for one battery, okay. All right. Still got the cubby hole down here. So could somebody get a smaller battery and put it in here and wire it? And it wouldn't be as big as I know, but it would be some extra.
Yeah, in this case, I think you'd really want to stick with the
same size
EcoFlow size battery.
Okay.
At least an EcoFlow battery, so that the system will be consistent.
Yeah. Okay.
The second change for the 44C, I'm calling it a C because it's a little bit different floor plan, and that's up front.
Yeah.
Where we took our forward-facing seat and turned it sideways.
Yeah. We're getting ready to go look at that in a second. All right, so here's a little a sneak peek of this new bench system he's going to talk about here.
Yep. So we took the forward-facing seat and we reconfigured it so you sit sideways now.
Yep.
And as you can see, you're still able to fully swivel the driver's seat.
So if your feet were up there, it'd be really comfortable, wouldn't it? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I see that. And two people could even, if she sat here, you sat there, you both could put your feet on that and be in lounge mode.
Yeah.
And you could put a little iPad holder maybe up there somewhere and watch TV from these two seats and be no problem at all.
Yep. And provided we cut in.
Yeah, what is that?
Storage cubby. This is a prototype. The production version has this, comes out just a little bit further. But then we've got our USB 12-volt outlets.
I see, okay.
Up here. So you can tuck in your phones or whatever you want to have here, charging and your book, whatever.
You know what would be, I just thought about this, these RAM mounts you have everywhere.
Yeah.
It'd be great to have one stuck right there just a 6-incher right there.
Yep.
They could put, and I've got this on my other rig, you could put a ball mount on that and put an iPad to that,
Yep.
or even a small TV, and run it off your, cellular connectivity, and have a small TV right there while you're sitting right here looking at it. I mean, that'd be so easy to do.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody could just put 2 screws in there and put it right there and be done.
Yeah. It's an easily moddable.
It is.
configuration.
I think so. Can you talk about a little bit about the new touchscreen there?
Yeah. Okay. So this is the same touchscreen. It's in the Revel. We're in a Revel Sport.
Yeah.
This is the same touchscreen for that power hub that's
Okay.
in the
other-
mainline Revel.
Yeah. More expensive one.
Right. So it lets you actually see how many watts you're pulling in. We're getting 10 watts from solar. It's
see
a
that.
pretty cloudy day.
Yeah.
Our output is running 87 watts, refrigerator, lights, and whatnot. But it even tells you how much time you have left at your current rate. So, at our rate here, we've got almost 2 days. You can
Yeah,
dig
that's
deeper
really nice
into
to
it.
have that.
See your outputs here.
Mm-hmm.
You've got separate control here for your output. If you want to turn off your AC, which is basically your inverter.
It looks really easy
can
to
do
operate
that.
and understand what's, yeah.
Same thing with your DC.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easy to understand.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
And it shows you where.
It's not too confusing, too many buttons to push and things like that.
Right.
Everything else looks pretty standard. The diesel heater is good. The light switch, your water pump station, your key for the bed.
Yep,
Oh, that's pretty standard.
That's all classic Revel.
Is this part and this part available for the upgraded Revel as well? Or this seat mainly, or maybe? Maybe
can't
not?
say right today.
Okay. All right. Well, sounds good. Everything else looks pretty standard. You still got space up there and all that. But appreciate your time, sir.
Yeah. One other thing we've
Yep.
done with the Revel Sports now, with the 44C, is where we had been offering the blinds for the cab.
Yeah.
We've changed that.
Oh, yeah.
to
That's what I've got in my Echo.
a curtain
Yep.
that just easily hooks right over.
Is it Velcroed or?
No, just the
tucks in there.
J-hooks just tuck over
Okay.
the
Yeah.
shelf. And it's a thermal. It's a thick.
Yep. That looks pretty nice. It is thick.
Get some Velcro dots over there.
Uh-huh.
And then you've got your
Okay.
your curtain.
Privacy, yeah.
So
And that comes with it.
that comes with it.
Okay. Sounds great. I appreciate your time, sir.
All right, thank you.